Hi, my name is Brianna, and welcome to my reaction commentary channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 4, Killing Eve, and y'all, this intro will not be long, because I'm worried. I'm already going into this episode worried. Here's the thing. All the characters are my people, but it just feels like my people are not on the same team. Once again, Eve has lied to Carolyn. And even more importantly, Carolyn knows and confronted us about it. She's angry, she's pissed, and she deserves to be. This is the second time that Eve sold her out. But also, here's the thing. Eve, she's got spirit, she's got spunk, but she doesn't really have the training. Like Carolyn, you know who you hired, but it's not exactly like you've been training her on how to become you. I feel like we need to sit Eve down and let her know that people will lie to your face, especially Constantine. He's done it before. So I don't know why you trusted him again this time. This is the second time that Eve has gone behind Carolyn's back. First it was Vladimir, now it's Constantine. She told Constantine everything that he needed to know. And honestly, he did exactly what he should do. He took the information that he got from Eve and he went straight to Villanelle and was like, hey girl, guess what? You're in danger, I'm in danger, and you're on thin ice with Raymond. He can and will murder you. But at the same time, Constantine and Villanelle got to have a hug, and I was happy that father and daughter are back together. And Eve missed them by this much. Again, it's a lot and it's a mess. But before we get even deeper in the mess, if you could do me a quick favor, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for post notifications, follow me on all my social media, follow my Patreon for full-length reactions to Killing Eve as we go, and that way we can skip the chit-chat and get straight to the good part. Hey, Carolyn. You still mad? Probably. I don't blame you.
Sorry, Carolyn.
Oh, you want one? No, thank you.
I've had Paul bending my ear on the phone all night. Did you know his boyfriend left him?
Oh, poor Paul.
He'll cheer up. Just needed a good cry.
I don't know who Paul is.
You know what they say. One cock-up is an accident. Two cock-ups starts to look like carelessness.
Or a threesome.
Is this your boss, Carolyn?
I think we need to pull the plug on Operation Mandalay.
No, I don't think so. There's some new...
Please,
It's
Carolyn.
not good.
No, for God's sake. Oh,
Appeal.
Jesus, thank you. Christ, Carolyn. If I wanted to get screwed till my asshole bled, I'd go down to Torture Garden on a Friday night and ask for the full shitting English.
No, I like her. She's got
Constantine
problems.
was in your house.
Yeah.
The least you could do was be a passable nanny.
It's all in hand, Helen, I promise. There's nothing at all for you to worry about. It's all going according to plan.
Girl, who's playing?
You have my word.
Oh, that means nothing. I don't trust anybody. Your word, Carolyn?
Good. I'm sorry, I got a bit cross.
Just a little bit, girl.
Not at all.
No, she was tweaking.
Oh, what shall I tell Paul?
Tell him I'm sorry to hear about his boyfriend. There are plenty more fish in the sea.
Okay, not original, but kind of uplifting. But also, I don't know Paul, and we have bigger fish to fry. I don't know that she's your boss. If she knows that there's a problem, there's a problem. You've lost Constantine, you've lost Villanelle. Kenny is mad at Eve, you're mad at Eve. Nico is just around.
Good weekend, Eve?
Is Gwyneth Paltrow's head in a box here somewhere, or...?
I'll put your head in a box.
Seven is a great movie. It's one of my favorite childhood movies.
Alistair Peel's godson, Jonathan McVeigh, died of a heart attack last week. And whatever this is, it's been planned for a long time. Peel's CEO died from a reaction to insulin. These deaths were made to look natural.
Hugo, put that Oxford degree you never talk about to good use. Get us a meeting with Aaron Peel before he keels over.
See, I like Jess. Jess said, let's get to work. Tell me the information, and then I'm going to start giving orders.
Don't be a snub.
They're both so fashionable.
This kind of work pays a lot of money.
It's boring.
Show me Polastri what she's missing.
This is so...
Boring!
I would die of embarrassment right there. I would hit the floor, dead on arrival.
Wow.
This would catch your eyes. It's also a little bit like Hannibal coded.
It looked like bacon.
Don't give her ideas. I feel like she just got a new idea. Constantine, are you proud of yourself? I don't know what actually his goal is right now.
I presume it's about Dad,
I'm afraid this meeting isn't about your father.
but not as difficult as it is for any of you to tell us what happened to our father. Great job, team.
We're trying, okay?
What exactly is for sale? For clarification.
Wow.
Carry on.
You know what? I'm actually not mad at him for having a lawyer right there on retainer.
I asked exactly which parts of this company are currently for sale.
Mr. Peel respectfully declines.
You don't understand how much I actually support this. This is the smartest thing that any character has done in almost 2 seasons. Girl, no comment.
All right. Thank you for your time, Mr. Peel.
And that is all the time that we have to share.
Or if any of this is illegal.
My client is not obliged to...
What do you think we're doing here? If you two are our nation's great hope, I'll start building the bunker now. You know that this is all over, right? Secret services, nations, all of it. How can it go on when companies like this one own more information than the Pentagon and MI6 combined?
Because you have too much power and too much information. Of course, you're a target. And if he ends up on the list, I'm not going to shed a tear. Okay, outfit.
Wow, you look amazing. Can I take a picture of you for my Instagram?
Girl, no.
No, of course not. Don't be pathetic.
Yeah.
Get a real life.
But she's so romantic. I love her. Oh crap, I take it back. She's still romantic, but it's a dark gothic romance full of blood and dismemberment.
Did you get a good look? Are you ready?
She's always ready.
You know he's into farmyard animals.
Oh wait, hold on, what?
Freak. How is your daughter, Constantine?
How is Irina? That's my girl.
Do you think she will be okay without her father to protect her?
I think Eve Pilastre has made you go a little soft.
You are poking the bear, Constantine. I don't know what his motive is. I love Villanelle. I can't go out in public with her, though.
Imagining kicking Aaron Peel out of a window and onto a railing.
Railing straight through the face.
You think he killed his father?
It's always a possibility, but...
Do you think he's the kind of guy who would trust a woman to do anything dirty?
Sorry to interrupt, but there's another body. Alistair Peel's secretary.
R.I.P. Secretary. You probably didn't deserve it. But also, what can we learn? Huh.
Okay. This is not great.
No. These deaths are becoming more frequent.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen.
Something's already happening.
But the indignity of being found in the middle of bleaching your moustache.
She worked with him for years.
So she would have known where the bodies were buried, so to speak.
She doesn't like blood.
Huh?
The ghost. It's always clean.
Very clean.
Quiet, considerate assassin. That's a first.
I don't know that it's being considerate. It seems more like she's avoiding something. What was bloody in her past that makes her so clean now? Oh, he is into farm animals or something. Also, we've got a lot going on. But, like, the most shocking thing is the sweater tied around the shoulders. Because, sir, who are you trying to impress?
Are you cold?
A little.
But maybe you should have thought of that before you did his job. Maybe if you were not a whore and had a real job, you would not be standing in the street.
Absolutely not. He's gotta go.
Come on.
Knock him all the way off, girl.
Only kidding.
Lies. Outside of this scenario, the dress is adorable. Absolutely not. Not gonna lie, a lot of the people that Villanelle, like, takes out, they make themselves available quite easily. And now you're wearing handcuffs, sir. You're incapacitated. You're damn near defenseless. Oh, hell. Sir, did we not learn anything from season 1 when she took out that one guy that was into nurses?
No. Close the curtains. Close the curtains. I do not like to be watched.
Oh, sir, you don't get to say what you do or do not enjoy.
What is this?
It's over for you.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to call you a bitch. I'm so sorry. Please.
Villanelle is putting on a show.
Please. I have a wife.
Sir, you weren't worried about that. You were not worried about that before this. Do not worry about it now.
Oh,
But what is the wife doing down here at night? Did you follow him?
I am sick. I won't do this again. I promise.
It's realistic, isn't it?
It's so realistic that it's real. Y'all don't think... She just disemboweled homie, and y'all think it's a show? This furry has just gutted a human. Good job, Villanelle. Once again, she's completed her goal, but damn.
That you, Eve?
Hey, Nico, you're still around?
Hi, Eve. This is Jordan.
What's up, Jordan?
Jordan?
He's our new security guard.
Oh.
Oh my God. Nico, I forgot to tell you.
Actually, Jordan, you deserve better. You should not be in this mess, sir.
Everyone on the team has to have protection.
Because of Villanelle?
Her and other people.
Is that what the scene at my school was all about?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah.
No.
There's no way you just lied about this part.
They are taking precautions to keep us safe. That is all.
You're not even protecting him with this.
I have a rough enough time at work. Come coming home to this is not fun.
You don't need to tell me.
Okay, because it's not like he was having a good time either, girl. You're not the one who gets to have, like, the righteous upper hand in this.
Having a security guard is not normal.
That is...
Listen, having a wife who tries to gaslight me into thinking that it
Every
is
day.
isn't normal either, and it's not kind.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm not kind.
Yeah.
If you are.
Mm,
You are
at
so
times.
kind. You're the best person I know.
You need to find new people. Sorry about it, but you and Jordan, the security guard, need to get to stepping.
What?
Girl.
How did that feel?
Didn't feel like anything. Scorned wives and scumbags?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you care who they are?
I don't care. I'm going back to London.
Give that up. She's not interested in you anymore.
I don't understand Constantine right now. He's like, go after Eve, do things where Eve will look at you, and now he's like, oh, she's not interested.
You'll have a long day of nothing tomorrow.
Part of me is like, damn, he kind of threw that hard. The other part of me is like, he hit her in the face with a block of wood one time. So, perspective. Carolyn, girl, go get your kids.
Poor Janie had a cold, sod's law.
Well, that was bad luck.
She's so good at small talk. I don't have that.
And really, for the amount we had, it was very reasonable indeed.
Thanks, then.
I'll see you tomorrow then.
I'll be around.
Hugo has spoken to Aaron Peel's assistant. He says, thanks for the offer of protection, but no thanks.
Yeah, he can go. I do not care about the son. We tried. Goodbye, Aaron.
Jess, I'd like you to go to Amsterdam.
Amazing. Forgot I was pregnant.
A man's been murdered, found in a red light district window.
Are you thinking it could be Villanelle?
Girl, you don't get to say her name to Carolyn right now.
How are you getting on with the ghost?
Exactly, girl. You need to focus.
We're getting there.
Good.
I'm a little worried about sitting pregnant Jess.
I think I can handle it. Thank you.
Girl,
Jess
people die.
is very experienced.
But people die. Experienced people die. Frank was experienced and he's dead. Bill was experienced. He's dead. Aw, Villanelle, she's so bored. That's the thing, she's bored. It's not even fun right now. Ma'am, are you revisiting a crime scene?
I don't do girls, sorry. I'm just looking. Not that you. I'm waiting for someone.
It was a nerve agent. She had it on her fingertips and upper lip.
It was in the mustache bleach.
Ew.
There's something else in here too.
Hugo.
An inhalational anesthetic put in a cream that goes under your nose.
I mean, I'm sorry, it was smart. Exactly, it's really smart.
Kenny, check the database. Any women in the medical profession who have been in any kind of trouble in the last few years.
Hugo, get to typing. Do something. I mean, he's also impressed, but also Hugo. Mr. Oxford, what does Hugo do? Because I know what Jess does, and I know what Kenny does, and I know what Eve does. Villanelle, girl, she's not coming. I'm so sorry. She knows about it, though. Jess, be careful. Also, Villanelle, please actually do not hurt Jess, because my morals are gray, but they're not that damn gray. Oh, crap. Okay, she's emotional, and when she's emotional, she's unstable.
This is taking ages.
Sir.
This is amazing.
I told you.
Hugo, can you get your eyes all the way up out of her face? Damn! Hugo is like about to stare through the back of her head as intensely as the eye contact is. Also, Nico, please don't be out at 1 a.m. and find them.
Everything you want. I've got ups, I've got downs.
I don't want any of your rat poison. Wait. What do you have?
Okay, well, we've come up with a plan, and it's not gonna be good.
I wanted this job for exactly the same reason that you did. I didn't want to die of boredom.
That's how Villanelle feels. Actually, that's kind of how all of them feel. Me, I don't mind the boredom.
What's the deal with you and Villanelle?
They're soulmates. They're destined to be together. People will die because of their love, but it is love.
Everything isn't all about sex, Hugo.
Isn't it?
No, they met up one time and then Eve stabbed her. And then they haven't been, like, together since. Hugo, get the hell up out of here. Absolutely not. Eve, do not even... I got a problem. I've got several problems.
Oh my god, he found her.
Oh, we found the ghost. Good job, Kenny. And also, Eve, girl, don't piss me off. I like you. Don't piss me off. Hugo, I can't blame Hugo. Hugo has shown us exactly who he was from the very first episode that he was in. So, like, what am I supposed to do? Act surprised? I won't. But Eve, girl, you don't have to be super in love with Nico. But give me something to work with, girl. No. The last time we were in a party and there was blue lighting, Bill died on the dance floor. And I'm not doing that again. Did Villanelle really take something? Because if she did, I don't know if it's me being like, I did not expect it, or if it's truly out of character. Ma'am, I know that you were bored for one day. You could have been that bored.
Hey, there is a line. Don't you have any manners?
Villanelle. I was gonna say, are you looking for a reason to spaz? Okay, girl. It's not like she was on the hit list, but like, it's not like she's outside killing people that weren't on the list. But still, you can put her down now. Put her down and go home. Thank God, Constantine. Get your daughter and let's get the hell up out of here before we get arrested.
Behind you! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
Oh.
엄마한테 감사 카드 보냈어요.
Okay, Eve. You better flex.
Did you drop this? I don't think so. What if one of the kids got it in a birthday card and I'm just putting it in my pocket like an asshole?
No, Eve doesn't do small talk. Girl, who are you and what have you done?
Thank you.
Yeah, stop. We need to talk to you, girl.
Are you okay?
No, she's not. She's not.
Yeah.
She's not.
Just waiting. Do you want us to shoot you in front of your kids?
I know you're lying. What the hell? Girl, who are you? And also, Eve, that was so cool. Villanelle, sweetie, you are going through a lot. Also, your pillow, girl. Ew. Yeah, you took pills off of a person on the street and then you choked like a 20-year-old wearing pigtails because she was rude. And then you got dragged out of the club by your father. It was embarrassing. We've been through a lot. Constantine, he slept on the floor. He's so sweet and also respectful and has boundaries, kinda, because they're family and they're a mess. I mean, she is your daughter, Carolyn, and she's so cute. Even if she almost kissed Hugo. Oh, yes, they do this. They mirror each other across space and time through lesbianism. Yes. Mm-hmm. They miss their girlfriends.
I'm ready.
She is proud. No, I see it. It's not even a smirk, but it's a stiff upper lip. And that's the end of the episode. I have so many competing emotions. Let's discuss them in the debrief. All right. And that concludes season 2, episode 4 of Killing Eve. And y'all, I'm discombobulated. I don't know what to feel. If I started the episode uneasy, I am now not exactly distraught. I just don't know what my emotions are doing because I don't know what the characters are doing. We have way too many motives for each and every single person. Let's start with Constantine. Constantine, sir. I like the little outfit change up too. That being said, it's almost like you're purposely trying to make Villanelle as confused as possible. But also, you're very much like, she's not thinking about you at all. I still don't know exactly what he's trying to accomplish. Because like a discombobulated and emotional Villanelle is not at the top of her game. Yes, she found her target. Yes, she took him out. Yes, it was theatrical so she could have a little fun. But then after that, she got hit with sudden boredom. Boredom bordering on like depression. It was a depressive episode, followed by street drugs. Villanelle, girl, I know you got a lot in your psyche, and you can't really talk about that with anyone. And Carolyn, I understand her. She is just trying to keep the lid on every single pot before they completely boil over all at the same time. And the thing about Carolyn's poker face is that it's very good, and on the surface, you can't really tell her emotions or how frantic she is, but on the inside, she's fighting too many battles. She does love Kenny. She's worried about Kenny. That is her son, and I don't care what she said last episode where she was like, I was very careful in loving my son, so if something happened to him, I'd be fine. That's not true. Girl, that is not true. You said it with a straight face, but like behind your face is turmoil. But at the same time, Eve continues to betray Carolyn in favor of Villanelle. If it means Villanelle gets another day to be off and be an assassin and not get caught, because it's not like really Eve is looking for her to arrest her. Eve is like looking for her to find her soulmate so that then they can like do something violent to each other, and then the cat and mouse game starts all over again. Then there's Nico, who spends a lot of his time getting on my nerves, but like half of that is his fault. But also, I will never lose sight of when he is correct, and he is correct to be upset with Eve that he has a bodyguard inside of his house that she didn't even tell him that he was getting. And then when he's like, hey, this is our bodyguard, and girl, I need to talk to you because why do I need an armed bodyguard? She's like, oh no, it's nothing. Everybody in the office gets a bodyguard. Girl, that's not just nothing. And then he straight up was like, is this Villanelle related? And she was like, no. And he was like, you're trying to gaslight me. But also the thing is, like, Nico, You've recognized that she's been trying to gaslight you, yet and still you're here. Yet and still you want to talk to her and get your marriage back because she's the kindest person you know. Sir, then people haven't been kind to you in your life. Nico, you and Jason the bodyguard, y'all two need to get together and go off into the sunset. The sunset where y'all look over your shoulders at all time because you are also in danger. But the marriage, let that go. Also, here's the thing. Good job, Eve, on the way that I'm guessing that she's the ghost. At least she's our main suspect because, like, if she was just another witness, we wouldn't have put a bullseye on her head to be like, girl, we will snipe you right now. Also in front of your children. So, like, no, we think that you're a danger and we feel that you're a problem. But I love that Eve was very cool, calm, and collected and playing along where she made her uneasy. Where I was like, oh no, Eve is the alpha in this position right now and you're doing very well. And if that's what Carolyn was proud about, I understand. Also, shout out Kenny because Kenny was the one who got on his computer and did his thing and spent hours in the entire night dedicated to looking at the photos before he found who I'm guessing is the right person. Meanwhile, Hugo and Eve are going to a cafe. Almost kiss outside. What are y'all doing? Also, technically, you're pretty much his boss. So there's a world of issues in this situation. And Jess is over in Amsterdam looking at the man that Villanelle sliced open while he was hanging upside down and got a standing ovation from the people in the window, including his wife. No wonder everybody is having a mental breakdown all at the same time, including Villanelle, because Villanelle, you really went off on that girl in that bathroom. And Constantine, even though you helped push her to the edge of sanity, thank you for coming in and stepping in and taking your daughter out of that horrible environment. Yes, because it saved that one girl's life and whatever, but also because, girl, go home. Wherever home is, girl, home is where the heart is. And right now, you and Constantine are my heart. This episode presented me with a lot of information and my brain is not processing all of it yet. But I want to thank you for being here with me as I was confused the entire time. And on your way out, if you could do me a quick favor, please like, subscribe, ring that bell for post notifications. Follow me on all my social media. Follow my Patreon for full-length reactions to Killing Eve as we go. And that way I can see you next time with another one. Bye, y'all.